Alrighty, I figured it might be fun if we do a bit of drone flying together. So, got this game Liftoff. It's a FPV sim and the DJI controller from one of my drones. So I'm just going to go into freestyle. Played a little bit last night and had plenty of fun. This level is pretty awesome. So that's DJI FPV. You can go through and choose a bunch of different ones, but this is my preference for now. Testing mic check, 1, 2. Cool. Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Right, so this is full manual mode. Through here. A bit of speed on. Let's do some loops. It's like sort of artificial analog breakup in the feed, even though it's a fully digital drone. So there you go. There is that. So up, kill speed, backflip, drop in. Oh, nailed it. Not in the good way. It's just a really fun level with like a heap of different routes. Like I was experimenting last night up through the gap, and I screwed that up. Good thing about this, it's not a real drone, so you can sort of experiment and hone your skills before taking the real one out, which is really good. So let's try that again. More practice required, maybe. Of course, you can go any different route, but I tend to focus in and try the same route over and over and over, and that tends to yield results like that. You can actually, really within a few tries, feel like you're actually learning the skill. Beautiful sunset over the water there. So let's go down. So the sim gives you points for doing different tricks. Like obviously you can do backflips and rolls and that sort of thing. But the dives are the probably the part that I need to practice on the most. So get scores like this, not too bad. 2300, that'll do. Save the recording and play it back later if you want. So what I found last night, I mean I played, must have been an hour or so last night, is just after you do it long enough, you know, for that period of time, you sort of get connected to how this works. Now, flying a drone in normal mode, very easy, like kind of get your head around in that pretty quickly, but this manual mode is completely different kettle of fish, and it takes a bit to get used to, but after you fly for a while, you kind of can get your head around what you need to do to control, which is really the biggest change. I think is sort of the double input, as in to take a corner, you're not just rotating on the right stick, you actually takes input from both. And as difficult as that is, if you can nail it, you can come up with some really creative sort of flight paths and tricks, which is awesome. And so what my hope with this is I just spend more and more time in the sim and then take it out to the real world and see if I can replicate those. I don't know what's going on with my USB controller at the moment. I think I've got too many things plugged in. So yeah, my idea is to skill up in the sim, have all the crashes here, and then go out to the real world and do a lot more manual flying. Because while I've tried it and done the odd flip and that sort of thing, it's definitely different. And you know, you're risking the drone if you have a bad crash. A lot of the maneuvers that you try and do are at speed, and so I'll just power this up and back on. So yeah, if you get that wrong, which I have once before, you can definitely destroy a drone pretty efficiently. So I think doing it in a sim like this is a really good idea. And there's a lot of different tracks in this game in Liftoff. Let's quit out of here. One that I was playing with last night and I shared a clip on Twitter was a racetrack. So F1's on at the moment this weekend. So being able to fly around a racetrack is pretty neat. And that is towards the end. You can see there's a ton of different tracks. So here's the track. You can fly in a predetermined track layout, as in they have the sort of the drone loops that you can fly through. At the minute anyway, I will get to that, but at the minute, having just got Liftoff last night, I'm just sticking with freestyle for now, and then we'll worry about actually trying to get into racing in a little bit of time. Kill the power, flip back, fall, pick up the speed. Alright. And this is where the practice comes in handy. Kill the speed. Nope. Great. Speed. Pick up the speed. Sort of going to make that decision whether to commit to go through the crosswalk, I don't know what it's called, or whether I'll just fly the track. So this is the good bit about, it's got a lot of turns, sort of left, right, as racetracks tend to do, and it really helps you get control over that double stick input to get things moving. Now, I'm not adjusting my camera at all, and as I put more speed into it, let's go over this one, pretend we're taking the corner, and over this one. You know, I love the visuals on this thing too, like stunning sunsets, and so you can pretend you're a race car. We should go on with that. Yeah, got a little solar flare there, which is nice. Something close under that. Yeah, nice. Explore these. Kill the prop. Oh, end of time. I was gonna do a front fall. Alright, let's get retrying that one. Let's go. Try and keep lower this time. Under this one, over this one, under the next one. Oh yeah, had serious speed on there. Go to this one. Pull it up. Yeah, nice. That. It's all about managing the speed is half the battle. And then it's almost like a hovercraft. To sort of take speed off, you got to put the drone into an angle that is the opposing angle, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a quick little fly around Liftoff. It's a lot of fun so far, but I'll do more in the future and maybe stream live. Thanks for joining me. Bye.